The Vajra gathering is invoked. Come, merge, dissolve, unite. The Hung in our hearts radiates light, inviting the 5 wisdom goddesses to appear. Wisdom ones, please grant us the empowerment. They pour nectar from their precious vases. It fills our body, blessing and empowering. Om, all enlightened ones, grant the cleansing waters of commitment. The forces of autumn create dryness in heaven and metal on earth. They create the lung organ and the skin upon the body, and the nose and the white color and the pungent flavor, the emotion grief, and the ability to make a weeping sound, the inner classic. The representative organs for the metal element are the lungs and large intestine. The lung and the large intestines are paired because they are chiefly responsible for the immunity, and they both have direct access to the outside world. The lungs are primarily responsible for respiration and the development of Wei Qi, otherwise known as the immune system. The large intestines are responsible for mineral absorption and elimination from the body. Recent research is showing that the large intestine and its ability to absorb minerals and eliminate properly are a key component to immune function and strength. Grief and sadness are the emotions associated with the metal element. Long-term unresolved sadness or attachment to emotions is a root cause of disease in these organs. Other causes of disease for this element are a sedentary lifestyle, poor diet choices, and exposure to airborne viruses or allergens. Since the lungs open to the nose and sinuses, any conditions that may arise in these areas are also related to this element. Autumn is the time of year when the metal element is at its strongest or most vulnerable, depending on how in balance a person is. This is a time of year to begin contracting and reserving one's energy in preparation for the coming winter. Baking is the preferred method of cooking during this time of year. In general, more sour and spicy foods should be consumed during this time. Foods like spicy chili, sourdough bread, sauerkraut, olives, garlic, ginger, radish, white peppercorn, pickles, leeks, vinegar, cheese, yogurt, lemons, limes, grapefruit, sour apples, plums, and grapes. Dryness is common during this time of year, and in order to prevent it from damaging the body, one should consume foods that are moistening, like tofu, spinach, barley, millet, pear, apple, persimmon, seaweed, nopales, almond, pine nuts, sesame seeds, flaxseed, honey, dairy products in small amounts, and shellfish. Plant fiber is also a key nutritional component to maintaining good health, especially in the large intestines. One should be cautious not to consume too many spicy foods or cold and draining foods, such as bitter greens. From 3 a.m. to 7 a.m., the metal element is at its strongest. During this time, one should arise with the sun, meditate, practice breathing exercises, participate in light cardiovascular workout, and have a bowel movement. A typical metal element person has square shoulders, square broad shoulders, a triangular white face, and a strongly built body. This person walks slowly but deliberately and are described as meticulous, independent, and strong-willed. If they are in good health, They will have a healthy glow to their skin and a strong voice. Common ailments for this element are cough, cold, sinusitis, allergies, constipation, IBS, Crohn's disease, diverticulitis, skin disorders, general feeling of sadness and depression. If you are able to support my podcast, it would be greatly appreciated. Anchor has a system where you may do a recurring donation of 99 cents, $4.99, or $10 or $9.99. And of course, you could discontinue at any time. Go to anchor.fm/REVDRJUDE to set that up. And thank you very much. The next segment is a recorded meditation by Prema Dasara, the creator of the mandala dance of the 21 praises of Tara. And she has given me permission to share with you this beautiful meditation read in her voice, with the understanding that you will not copy it, please. You can purchase it, Exploring the Elements, at tara.2.org in the Emporium.
Bring your attention to your breath, the gentle inhale and exhale. Relax your mind into its infinite nature, like an enormous sea, a vast and endless ocean, rising and falling gently with your breath. With every exhale, relax body and mind. With every inhale, feel yourself to be alert, awake. Shift the focus of your concentration to directly in front of you, looking deeply into the infinite openness of your mind. As you rest the mind, rising within its infinite openness, a galaxy of stars appear. As you look upon them, they start moving towards you. Their brilliance is breathtaking. As they majestically move towards you, you realize each star is a source of refuge. You see the beautiful faces of your teachers and their teachers stretching back in endless time, passing the jewels of awakened wisdom. You see all the enlightened ones of all the traditions of awakening. You see your beautiful community of spiritual friends. In the center of this vast assembly, you see Tara. You feel them pouring their love and light upon you. You feel their loving support, and you know you are ready to engage in the profound exploration of the element of space. Your heart opens, and you ask that this activity will bring you great inspiration. You ask that this practice will help you to bring benefit to countless beings. Think for a moment about the infinite space in the universe that surrounds us. Space permeates all the other elements. It is the openness from which everything arises and everything returns. Space is the element of consciousness itself. All the other elements rise out of it and merge back with it. Think of the space in ordinary objects. Without space, you could not pour coffee, tea, or water into your cup. You need space in your stomach in order to drink or eat. You need space in your joints in order to bend them. Feel the space around you. Feel the emotional space within, the creative space. When space is in its perfection, it eliminates the exaggerated hold of self-centeredness. You recognize the value of each individual being, each thought, each speech, each action, each atom, all reflecting the infinite universe. Every feeling we have within us is how we interact with the cosmos. Every thought arises within open space and merges back with it. Experience the unity of this basic awareness, limitless space, potential energy, the manifestations of that energy. It includes the movement of the stars and planets, the motions of the winds, the movements of the earth, the thoughts, speech, and actions of all beings. It includes all the forms that exist, all of the feelings and the perceptions of everyone, the interplay of the intentions of all beings, all of the changing levels of awareness of everyone in the universe. Now let's explore the distorted emotional quality of space. Self-obsession can cause us to cling or attempt to get lasting satisfaction from any object or mind state. Instead of recognizing they are impermanent and transitory, we reduce our space by clinging. When we don't have enough space, we may feel confused, dull, heavy. We may not know how things are. We don't know what to do. We may feel overwhelmed, disoriented. Depression is a distortion of space. There can be a sense of disembodiment, disassociation, overwhelm, which results in a feeling of being spaced out. Allow yourself to explore this chain of reactions. As you reflect upon this information, light starts radiating from your heart, and it invites the space Dakini. She appears before you as if she has walked out of the space in front of you from another dimension. She is dressed in flowing white robes. Her presence is so strong, you are in awe. You know that you are in the presence of a being who sees things exactly as they are. There are no secrets. She can see right through all of your patterns. She knows you completely, and yet you feel totally comfortable in her presence. In her left hand, which is to your right, she holds a crystal vase filled with liquid light. This is the elixir of pristine awareness. Look into her eyes, connect deeply. Acknowledge that she sees right into you, knows you completely. She stands in front of you until you make a gesture to her, expressing your willingness to enter the process of transformation. She steps forward and pours the elixir of the totality of pristine awareness over your head. The fluid light pours into the crown of your head, flows down through your body, and then pools in the space chakra, which is located in the center of your head at the level of your eyebrows. The light fills your body-mind, and a sphere of white light forms at the center of this chakra. It is the wisdom in which consciousness and emptiness are united. Vast, sky-like, total spaciousness, open and relaxed. Feel the elixir pouring into you and filling the space center with light. The light grows so bright, any distortion of the element of space dissolves into it. You stop obsessing about your existence, your challenges, your struggles. You realize you could be present with anything that's arising. You don't have to react. You experience the pristine awareness of totality, the totality of all that arises in experience with no reference point, no sense of inside or outside, and no notion of existing or not existing, coming or going, one or many, arising or subsiding. You see how greatly all lives are intertwined. With this awareness comes a sense of perspective, a sense of empathy with the struggles of others. Satisfaction and fulfillment arise. Your awareness contains and includes everything in the universe. You feel wholeness, oneness. You realize the universe is without a center. It is vast and infinite. You experience a feeling of selflessness, which most accurately reflects the real nature of reality. As you rest in this radiance, this awareness, light radiates from your heart and the heart of the radiant Dakini in front of you. You invite, with your loving light, hundreds of thousands of space Dakinis, and they appear spontaneously from everywhere, pouring the elixir, the totality of pristine awareness, into you, the naked awareness that underlies everything, all encompassing wisdom. You are filled with light. All these countless Dakinis dissolve into you. You are so filled with light that you feel like you have swallowed the sun. The entire pulsing, universe melts into you. Your whole body dissolves into the space chakra between your eyebrows. The space chakra dissolves into the sphere of crystal light throbbing at its center. The sphere of light dissolves into pristine awareness. Rest in infinite spaciousness. Mind open. Heart open. Clear. Awake. Let go of what is past. Let go of what may come. Let go of what is happening right now. Don't try to figure anything out. Don't try to make anything happen. Simply relax. Rest in awakeness. Undistracted. Present.
Five of the Taras in the 21 praises of Tara are white Taras: creative wisdom, serene peace, transformer of poison, remover of sorrows, and complete enlightenment are all white Taras. White Tara's mantra is Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Mama Ayu Jana Punye Pustin Kuru Soha. Tara the White, she's the mother of light. She opens her arms, walk into her heart. White Space Dakini, peaceful and kind, with her vase of the nectar that transforms, pours her elixir of pristine awareness into us, cleansing our confusion, dullness, heaviness, overwhelm, and disorientation. The nectar awakens our space wisdom, vast, open, sky-like awareness. Wholeness permeates our body-mind, open to the limitless experience of the unity of basic awareness. We have empathy with the struggles of others. Knowing that all of our lives are intertwined, we experience complete satisfaction and fulfillment, resting in selflessness, the real nature of reality. Our bodies are purified, filled with blessing. The water overflows at the top of our heads. There appears the Buddha of infinite light, red and shining in silks and jewels. Amitabha, Buddha of infinite light.